Okay, I'm here to start another stream tonight. First thing I want to do is I went and looked up some. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, got that fixed. I was streaming on myself. You know how bad that gets. I have a few um, pictures, so I'm going to put a couple. Okay, we're going to put a couple up. Let me get them real quick. Um, Now, here is, I think, now, granted, there's other stuff on it, um, but I think this is one of the pictures, um, which will be, which is what our visitor earlier today, which our visitor is Leaky Nob, um, was implying to do, where put a building inside, but not fully, just kind of slide it over to the corner. I really think this is what they were talking about. So um, that's one of the inspirations that I was looking at today. And then another one, let's pull up another one here that I had. Um, this one kind of gets the same kind of thing, where it's in the corner and you have other stuff around it. So this may be really good for inspiration, but I've got a couple more. Um, and we're going to kind of go through here. I think this is another one, which is, it's in the back and it's got like doubled in here in the one spot. There is a taller tower than the rest, and that's more when it's in the back in the center. So I'm not really positive of that one. Um, but that was an inspiration one. And then I found one more. Okay, the one more was, I think the one more I had was this one, where it actually had just the back, which I can't really point to it, but it has the back. So these are, let's just line them up across the bottom of the page. These are kind of the inspirations. And what I'm going to do is put the original inspiration for the front gate area in as well. And I can open these up bigger. Um, and one second, I'm getting in some messages here. So let me check. This is important. Okay. Let me just tell them that this was wonderful news. Okay, we got some wonderful news on our texting. Sorry, I try not to text during work, but um, that was an important one. So made me really happy. So And the last one I'm putting up is actually the one we started with. So this is the starting one. So there are those. Actually, it's going to cover up our gameplay here. So what I'm probably going to do is move these to another page and we'll just flip back and forth. So let me real quick we're going to make a new page and open all of these in this page. So here, real quick, image, I've already got them in here, so they should be fairly easy to pull up. There's Inspired 2, there's the Inspired there, plus image, and another one. And so here's, because this way we can get them kind of big and look at them and check them out. I can go back and forth if I need to do. And we'll get another one in there and Inspire there. Put this one down in this corner. And the last picture, which was here, and that was our main gate. Okay, so there's our Inspire page. We can refer back to it. And let's just take these ones off here because they're not big enough to really see anyway. So this is basically, I had a suggestion today from a viewer, and the viewer suggested that I do something similar to what this one is and this one. And actually, out of them, I do like these ones quite best. It'll turn out more like this, but the corners will be slightly different. The corners will be like the center. That's how the corners are. So a lot of it's going to be these two. Okay, but these kind of give you a different view of the different styles that they were talking about, and I like their styles. So let's go ahead and do the off-center thing instead of straight in the middle of everything. So we're going to go back over to our game, and here is the area. We're going to pick up this because we don't want these out here. We want to make the center more here, and I can always pull in the one. We're going to basically take the back over here toward and make it a lot taller. Okay, these ones are going to be taller. The corner units will be taller, but they're not taller now. But I'd say, from right about here is good. So if you're compare that to the Inspire page, that would be about right in the sections there. So having it a different page does make it a little harder to see. So those were what we're going to inspire to do from our viewer suggested from there around. Now, whether we're going to do that corner or do the corner over there will kind of depend on kind of where things are in the world. Okay, because we don't want it to be so odd in the world. So if we were up here and looking at it, that actually isn't that bad. So, yeah, I think that that will be a good thing. Looking down there size-wise, we could bring it a slightly more out so we get more of a building, more of the fort part. So we can go ahead and glide down here. Oh, talk about gliding. That was fast way down. Um, that's that's really one of those bad glides. So we're going to pick this up and we're actually going to move it to more, I'd say here. Oh, I just drank something instead. More here. So this part here will be the courtyard. And this part, was that too far? Too far up, you think? Or I think it'll be neat. You come in. You don't want more courtyard than you got. You want a good sized building. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take out this flooring here because this is going to be where our floor is going to be. So first things first, flooring is going bye-bye. And our building will be attached to this other. The tower will be like a back room, maybe a wizard's tower or something like that. So we're going to take and this one, and actually this one, since we're taking it out. We're going to, but this will be the floor. So this is the floor of the main room. And yes, you want to take out the flooring. You don't want to leave, lose space. You want to have the flooring there. But we're going to try to put lighting under the flooring. So in spots, we're going to have actually more than just one area. And my grass is growing awful fast down there. Not that it really matters because it's going to get covered up. I'm going to take these out. And it just takes a little while. We're going to want to probably put, oh, I love having those. So we'll just put this down here and 3, fill it back in. Mushrooms, we keep all mushrooms. They're the things that keep us from dying. So they're a good thing. So here we go, and hopefully everybody will like it. Like I said, I'm taking suggestions on what you think that you might like in here. Suggestions, you can either PM me, put it in the channel. You can leave it on a comment in my channel. You could join Discord. There's lots of ways to get a hold of me. And I will consider all suggestions except the rude ones. So don't be rude. But we'll just, we'll kind of see where this is going. And I hope to have some fun with it. So, and I hope everybody else will have some fun with it. And I know this part is not always the fun part, taking out whole areas, but it has to be done. We're gonna probably even need to take the flooring out of here, but that's okay, we'll get there. Right now I'm just taking out what's right in front, and then we'll get inside. I'm still working my way around, trying to be careful not to take the building out when I'm getting rid of all of this. Okay, almost there. Okay, now we're going to want to take out this lower floor too, because we're going to fill it in with something else. We're not going to want this showing through. And we'll probably need to take out this. Okay, so we'll be filling this in too. As a, it may not seem important, but it will later. So we'll be taking out over here and on this side. And we'll be filling that in with, of course, just regular wall. But it will be important as time goes on in the long run. Okay, so we're taking out from under. Hopefully didn't go too far under there. Take this one, and we're coming in here and getting rid of the inside here so that we can, that's one underneath, so, and we're gonna have to go out on the outside and find out where that actually sits, because we don't want to take too much on our outside. We want it to still be grass, so we will go on the outside here in a minute. Those probably need to stay, and I probably need, yeah, I'm gonna need to make it stay under that corner, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, took one too many. Okay, put that back in there. So yeah, these ones I'm gonna have to put those back in. And of course we don't need the light yet, so we'll take the light out too. It's dark. Oh, suddenly it's dark. Pro gives you nice light, but monsters could spawn, but we'll just take care of this so monsters don't spawn. Now, for one, I want a lighting, and I want it in the floor for this one. Okay, I probably will put other lighting in, but I want this one to be the floor one. But I want it to be exact center, so you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4, 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be exact center that way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not going to be that way. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take that one instead and put that one back. Okay, so this is going to be our exact center, and right there is where I want to put my light. Okay, now for the light to shine nicely, the best thing to use is slabs, not the whole block. So I want the slab to sit over top of that. So I just want to put, not that. I just want to put one of these blocks just so I can do it, because when you highlight over there, it just turns it on and off instead. So we want, no, wrong one. That one. And then hit R on it, and then hold R and bring that slab to the top. Okay, so that should give us more lighting than in the room, no matter what kind of lighting we do in the room. That'll always give us some lighting, and it'll be hidden. So right now I'm just going to make a regular floor, which is, that's walls, that's stone. Stone doesn't go down there. We need to make some floors. So Q, and go down here and find the floors, which they're all together. Floors are the first one, so I'm going to just make a bunch of them. And it should have been in, yes, and we're going to hit 5 around. Now you notice it dimmed a little bit, but it's not dimmed totally. So we're going to do some more around and come over here, do this side, so it should be even soon. 2 around on each one, but we don't want it to be totally plain. So let's stick something else in here to give it some kind of pattern. Um, Now looking at the different things that I have, some things I can make right off the bat and some things I can't. But here's a decorative stone floor. Now I only have enough to make 8, so I have to go get some materials in a minute. But let me put those down on, where'd they go? There they are. Let's put those in and see what they look like. Okay, so those are kind of interesting. Those would be kind of a neat, you know, different look. Okay, so I need to go real quick back to the inside of the base where I currently have all my stuff, which may get moved. And I think all that was that I was missing, yes, these. And I'm going to need some of those rods, so I might as well pick some of those up while I'm here. Another stack, and then we'll run back out. Because see, I can actually make another set. And they look kind of cool, so, you know, give it a contrast is all I want, is something to say, you know, say, oh, I see, you know, so, that's where that particular room's kind of going to go with. And we do have, it's dark out. So we're going to go in, and we are going to close the gate. Grandchildren always say, I tell them to close the gate. So we're coming back over here where we have started around, and we're going to make some more. Around all the way. Yep, ran out again. That's okay. I knew I was going to. And come around here. And it's just big enough to be interesting without being obtrusive. Okay. So then I'm going to go back to using the flooring, which should be this one, yes. So, like I said, I just want a little pattern, not a lot of pattern. So we're taking this floor with just the little pattern. Oops. And he wants to hit me, so I guess, see, I told you it was night, and he's going to burst that way. See, he kicked you. And that sometimes hurts you more than anything. So it's easier to back off. And he made me pull up a, is that, oops, I can't get to it. He made me pull that up while I was doing the other. Nope, that's mud. I don't want mud there. I want 3. Dirt there. I didn't want mud there. Okay. So we're gonna go, okay, that is number 5. Number 5, we're gonna continue here, underneath there, over here, and over here. So that works. Now, looks like I need one under here. We'll check that on the outside, but this wall is the other wall, but for now we'll just, where is that one? That's 8. So we're gonna do this because I want the doorway to be there, and it'll look better, but this is where it's gonna be tricky. These are okay. So my thing is whether I'm gonna stay with those on the corner of the room, or whether I actually have the other, and I'm gonna finish this wall up over here because that's on the outside. If I decide to do something, I want it to match. So you don't want the flooring to be in here. So we're matching the wall and matching the wall over here. So just in case we do something different out on the outer side, it will match. See, and like that kind of right there. Okay, so now we just need to fill this in with the other flooring and possibly different flooring, but I don't really know. Now we're going to want to put first these, which will be the outer edge, which we're going to have a wall here. So these are walls. So we want a wall one, not the floor one. And we ran out, but we can make more. Okay, and here we go. Oh, fell down in there. Okay, and more all the way around. And here we go. And so, trying to pull this up, this will be the room, which I'm going to fill in with stone. To get the idea, keep that in your mind. And here is the Inspire page. The first one on the top, on the left-hand side, is sort of what we're going for. The middle one is what the the corner towers were definitely going to be like. So the one on the top right is similar to the one on the top left, but in a slightly different style. I think I like the taller tower in the first one. The one at the they're all kind of variations of the same thing. Okay, so that's kind of where we're going with some of this. Those walls will probably be the same height, but these towers I will be making taller. At least one more floor taller, if not more. So, if we're going to do this, it needs, oops, wait, we forgot one, didn't we? Okay. Here's the entrance. So we need to have some kind of entrance here. So, you know, it's center is probably good. So let's see what center is. We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that would be 8 toward the center. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if I did that right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I did. So actually we want to put those there and take these two out. So that's going to be where our doorway is going to be. And we can actually build our doorway out sort of like that little doorway is there. So that'll be our walkway in to our little house area. Okay, and we'll maybe do cobblestone or something out in here with a path to the front over here. For our garden areas, maybe, you know, whatever. This is more medieval castle, so we're, you know, I don't know gardens or what. But let's go ahead and put, nope, wrong thing. Put some flooring over here. Let's see what's it. Need more flooring. Flooring is right here and right there and right across here. Too close. Let's see what that corner bit looked like. Okay, now you see we've got that in there, and on this side it doesn't show, but it does show over here, so we're gonna kind of, nope, oh, I didn't want to get rid of those, and I didn't want to do that, but it's easy fix. We're gonna actually put these in here, and to get those back we need to find them first and choose 6. hit R to match, and then I can easily just put them right back. So there we go. 1 second here. Oh my lord, I've had it on the wrong screen. My apologies, people. What I was talking about. Oh, I wish I had people telling me sometimes. Here I took out the 3 that I had in there because they stuck out, and they didn't stick out on this side. So to make the ground look right, you put them in there, and then we're going to fill in more of the flooring. Okay, here we go, more flooring. Okay, here we go. More flooring. Fundsville. Okay, here we go. And more. Oh, ran out. So we need to hit a R on stone floor. We're going to make quite a few this time, because I got a feeling we're going to be using quite a few. And here we go again. Get flooring in there. Just kind of helter-skelter going in. Oh, helter-skelter missed one. Okay. Not on top. Come on. Not on top. And here we go. I'm just doing whatever kind of thing. Getting the floor. I could almost say I'm dancing with the floor. And get that in there. Get that. Get that one. Not to be confused with dance floor. We are just doing the flooring. And we used all that flooring. So we need to make more. Hi Green, how you doing? I'm doing the suggestion from this afternoon. You were here when the suggestion was run. I have the suggestion that instead of doing a center keep, doing this keep off into the corner. Oh, I bet you would if you got dental work. I hate having dental work. It's no fun going through this. And, you know, dentists wonder why we hate dentists, right? Because that numbing, once it comes off, it feels awful. Yeah, well, when you need work done, you're happy that the work's done, but when that numbing stuff starts wearing off, it feels awkward. Well, you know, that is part of life, you know, needing to have that done. I had mine worked on several years ago, and now having to deal with it. I won't go through all the misery. I don't want to make you feel bad. I had a lot of misery with it, so, but it's over. Okay, so that is, so you can eat. Oh, yeah. Numbing is like everything drools down the side. You can't even drink sometimes. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for them, but a lot of people don't like going to them, is what I'm talking about. It's very hard when, you know, of course, I had this one dentist that didn't like to numb you for just a filling. And he would he would like, if you don't want it, I won't do it. Um, and I decided to do it. I'll never do that again. The numbing is worth it. It is definitely worth it. Don't ever go with one that says, "Oh, you want to try it?" No, a nervous one isn't good. He wasn't one of those nervous ones, but he didn't like he thought using the Novocaine was not the greatest idea. So he tended to want to not use it when possible. So to give the look of this castle where we're doing this. Um, were you here a minute ago to see the inspiration green? Oh, I've had some bad dentists in the past too. Some that are really bad and some that were really good. Um, oh, well, that's always a plus when you have a great one. What you need to do is let people know, advertise him on, like by giving him a review. So I'm a web person. Um, if you think he's great, you want to keep him in business, so you want to let people know. So give him a nice review on his webpage. Most places have where you can give reviews, and that's always a good thing. Um, Yeah, I think he was here. He showed an image. Well, the image that he was putting up wasn't that was his place. That wasn't the one he wanted for the to show for the inspiration. But I think I captured it. Let me show you. Let me hold on. See how the corner is there in the wall. And if I hold here and on this inspiration page here, if you look at the top left picture, I think that's what they were talking about. And I kind of like it. The top right kind of has the same idea, but it's a little more round, and ours has got to be a little more square. The center picture, of course, is the one I had before. The one on the left at the bottom has the full back. That's more of a fort, I would think, than a castle, but I found it and I thought it was kind of cute. And then the one on the lower right, it's kind of got the same idea as the other two, but from a different angle. And it has two walls, which means, it shows that maybe I might even be able to make another wall and put a moat around it or something. I mean, it just was a good inspire picture to kind of go with the rest of it. So the top one on the left-hand side, I think is the way to go. Um, that's, like I said, my inspiration. So when we come back here, if you'll notice, this part right here will be the little doorway coming to this one, which would be the Great Hall, and up above, higher, we'll have bedrooms and whatnot. Have to figure out how to do a bathroom without, stuff, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's the one thing some game designers forget, and they remember later in the game that you want plumbing in some places. Not that we're going to use it if it just seems normal. But of course, in the medieval times, they didn't have a bathroom. They basically had a hole in the wall and dumped outside the wall. But we won't get into those gross details. So here is the area that we're going to use, and we're going to use this back wall here and the side wall as part of our inner wall, at least to start with. Um, so our next floor will be about where that is. Now, I'm going to want to have some kind of windows or something in this so you can see out. let's go back to the inspiration page here, and you notice there are little windows all the way around this one here. So, and there's corners, okay? So there's corner units, um, which kind of jet out. So we're going to want to make some corner-ish edges in ours so that it kind of matches with it. So let me get back on the right screen. So especially this corner, because that's the one people are going to see the most, and we might have to come off the wall so that it doesn't interfere with that wall. And I would probably say that's going to be correct. But we can connect it so it up until we get there so it doesn't interfere. But you're going to want a little jetty out part. And we're going to want it to look different because of these. Let's see, what can we do? We could, maybe we could take these after all. And we're going to experiment here. We're going to take this one and we're going to rotate it to that way. And then we're going to do this one and rotate it this way. And then here and rotate this one all the way. Come on. All the way over. There we go. So when you look at it from the outside, it'll look like, that's not quite big enough, is it? That just almost looks too small of a towery thing. So maybe, I'm thinking here. Maybe, because, I don't know. If we did 2, we'd almost have to do 3 for it to work correctly. Do we want to, let's see. Look at that. And then I want to go to my inspiration picture. How big were those? They weren't that big. They were real kind of small. So being small like that, using those make it kind of match there. Let's try that. And then we're going to have to put one here so that it will, continue with the idea of it kind of thing. So it's one there. And so when you come up, it'll look, like here, it'll look like you've got 2 on the inside. So you're going to want one down in here. But since this is the longer one, actually, we'll pull that other one out too. We're going to pull here, and we're going to actually go 2 on this one. And there's 6 there are to rotate it. Oops, I'm not rotating very good. Rotate. There we go. Rotated there. And do another one. Oops, I don't have any more. Let's make another set of them. Okay, there. And then we're going to rotate this one to the point. Come on, there we go. And one here. And rotate again. Okay, so there's the jetty out one there. And we're gonna make it kind of like a hidden wall here, or come in at least. So we're gonna, for right now, nope, wrong one. We're gonna, no, that doesn't work. Let's just put that there. So it gives the impression of one over there, and when we get higher, it'll kick out, and we'll do the same thing over here, I think, because we're gonna have to move the door down a little bit. But let's move this one. Let's move this one a little closer to it because it doesn't have much room. So we're gonna, oh, that one went great. And this one, come on. Come on. Turn the way I want you to turn. My mouse is not cooperating. Okay, stand over here maybe. And no, 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 no. Rotate. There, popped it in. And this one, see, we're going to use this right here to an R to rotate. There, did it right. That one we're going to do right up next to it. And actually, even though it's going to hit there, I think that was the better idea. So we're going to come back over here and fix this. Take these out. Take that one out. And put this one back in here and use the rotating like we just did. I liked it much better the second way. And sometimes that is what happens. You start with something and it wasn't quite what you wanted. So you change it. I don't want to keep the same rotation. I want the new. Okay, now rotate. It's easier to rotate from regular than it is to. Oh, that's fine. That way. Okay, so that's up against the corner as well. So that gives us a little less blocky look. So those will go up with the rest of the building. I think the first layer will be, and then maybe I'll bring it in. Not so much like when we come over here with this picture, the inspiration where it's straight up in the center. I think we're going to come in slightly from that unless we moved it off the wall altogether. And then we would have to, if we moved it off the wall altogether, there would be at least a wasted part right here, and I want that on the inside. Hey, Leaky, how you doing? Yes, yes, I'm taking your idea. Did you see my little inspiration pictures? Oh, they're up on the screen, so I didn't go back. But yes, I went and hunted down what I thought you were meaning. So let me go back to the page where you can actually see what I've got here. And here's what I've got so far on that. Okay, so here's the doorway of that one, and here is the one little tower on the corners of these. That's the other one. Looking at it from this view, you can kind of see that each one's going to have a little tower. My only debating now was whether to bring it in from this wall and not actually include that wall. I'm trying to also give it the most area it can for maybe, you know, like a short room or something like that. I'm not, if I don't bring it in, I will be hitting this right here as I go up, so I won't be able to go completely straight up without taking off part of our wall. And part of our wall, if we go up here, come on, jump up. If we go up here, the wall's underneath. You can see sort of what I'm doing. I'm thinking I might have to pull it away from the wall to be right. But then, like I said, it's a wasted space, and you lose several blocks coming in. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just somehow incorporate it in. So whether I move it in just as the level below, and then move it in. What are you saying? Since the northeast corner tower is part of the building, you can adjust the inside portion of it and use it as a spiral staircase. That I could. I could use that as a spiral staircase inside here for this building. So walking up won't be bad. This part is just the guards century kind of thing. We're going to build this up a little bit more with the little pillars kind of things there. For the top crenellation, we'll need that. But I was thinking more how it comes up under it. But that, I think, will be okay, because once I hit the top part, I'll just move this top part in. So I don't think I'll have, because I don't want to later go, oh, I should have moved the whole thing over, kind of thing. So I'm trying to pre-think about it. But I kind of like it. Got the little towers. We got a little gateway going into the main room. So, you know, and then we've got the courtyard. And the courtyard, if we get some neat things later, um, like targets or something like that, it could be a place for, you know, the guards to train, kind of thing. Maybe some training dummies if they give us some. And like I said, this is the little building here. I could probably widen that out one more, which I think I will, because I'm going to put the doors in. I don't want the doors to be just so close. I want it a little more room. So we're going to leave that one. Take these two out and come here. And let's see, one more. And then corner it. Oops, I need more. And here we go, one more, and then corner it in, so I'll have a double door coming in. So, this little courtyard, we're going to want to make that some kind of pretty something, because you're walking into the building, the whole thing. And, actually I want to go all the way down underneath this. I can put regular wall underneath. Here. Oops, ran out again. Okay, but I want to put something really kind of nice in the courtyard. Yeah, I think the double doors is going to be a lot better. Oh, we got night creatures. They want to come play. There's several of them. And he's fighting off. Get this one while that one's being silly. And say goodbye. Okay, so we'll have a double double doors coming in. I'll probably use, again, the gates, because I already started with that. Keep with the same theme. Maybe a gate here and a door here. I think that might be nice. But we need to find some kind of stone that I would like to put in the flooring. Oh, I know. Maybe either. No, not this one. What's it? No, that's stone pathway. What kind of pretty entrance way? We already did this in the other room. We could do some limestone. Which one? There's got to be a pretty one. Gravel, maybe? Where's the gravel one? Where is the... There it is. What do I need for that? Looks like I need to get some Ready Canyon. I think I've got that in the main house. Okay. Ah! Well, just hit me so my teleport doesn't work. Okay. That's probably because I didn't have any lights out here. That's the reason why I'm getting stuff in here. So, I'll go to inside, and I'm pretty sure I have... I'm pretty sure this one, if you see, there. And I don't have a lot, but maybe enough. Maybe do some of this wood gravel. It says a wall, but the wood gravelly stuff might be real. I had enough to do two, so that's good. Let's go back to the glove. And off we run again. Automatic doors. Love them. I love them. I will probably be putting automatic doors everywhere. I wish I could hide more that, and I don't think you can hide them under the full block, but we may be able to hide them under a slab. I'll have to test that, see if they still work. I don't think so, but doesn't hurt to try it, right? See if it works. Goes like this, you know. It would be nice to have right there with stone in the front. Okay, so let's come back over here and let's try. Ever tried using sensors instead of the pressure plates for auto doors? No, I actually haven't tried that, but that's probably a good idea. The whole idea when I had the pressure plates to start with. Sensors are pretty much made. Oh, yeah, they probably have. I did the pressure plates because of my grandsons. They could see it. So kind of gives them the idea that it was there. But for the other stuff I want to do now, I don't need to have that. So I'll probably try the sensors the next time. So now let's get my gravel. Where'd my gravel go? And there's gravel. Now I'm not saying this is going to work, but we're going to try it. So we're going to case it in here. So, what do you think? Do you think that'll look nice coming in? Let's build it up a little bit around the edges here and see what it looks like. Because you're not going to see the whole thing until you're actually in the room. Here. And I ran out of those. Here. That's as high as what a door would be. So, this being... Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, no. You're supposed to be there. I don't know what I was thinking there. So, we're building the little entrance room with just up to above the door, just to see what it's going to look like. And I need to make another set of them. Here we go again. And coming there, it definitely, you know, I can maybe put plants or something later. Lighting. I think that you think something else will go with a different block wall would go better with it. There's not too many walls to choose from. I know the other gravel one. Oh, I think I have some on me. Let me see. There's another gravel one, but it's a big one. And let's go. What are you thinking? That's what I was thinking, the boulder one. I think those, I had some in the inside of the house. So let me go grab those. Might as well use what I've got instead of making more. In here, I have a bunch of stuff, which probably had the gravel floors too. No. And had those, more of those. And I even had more of those. Nope, those aren't the same thing. I didn't even know I had that in here. Jeez, talk about not knowing what I have. I was kind of looking to see if there was anything else that might have made a better, even better floor. But, okay, one more place to check. Right here. And there they are. So let's go take these. There's only 4 of them. Okay, yeah. Just enough to give the base so it blends from one to the next. I understand that idea. I like blending things. Because those stone walls, those stone bricks are pretty big. So we can make it look like there's a base of them. So let's go in here. And we'll take out this right here and put in these. Sort of like a little base. And we need to make some more now because we only had 4. So come over here and there, that should be enough to get us going around here. So what do you think? Kind of accents it a little bit. Kind of says I'm here. Might think about maybe actually doing those ones all the way through, like here. And you see what I'm seeing? It goes there and it goes better with the gravel floor. But I'm not too sure about this part. So let me go back and put the others back in because these are regular walls. So what do you think? You think, yeah, I kind of think that'll work. So we'll be coming in here, coming this way. I want to do this. Nope, wrong ones. Just put them right back in there. I wanted these ones. So there. So when you come across, what do you think? What do you think? Or should I put the gravel? Should the gravel be here? Okay. Oh. Talk about not hitting the right key. Do the gravel. There we go. There we have the gravel floor. And I can, yeah. So we haven't made a pattern on this floor yet because we don't know where I want to put the rooms and whatnot. But that would be our little entrance way, which will, we won't need much more than that because if you look back at the inspiration that we are using, it really doesn't go too high. So we don't want to go super high because scale-wise, ours is probably a lot smaller. But at this point, we want to make it come up with the turret things, except I think we want to go at least one more round up. At least. So we'll do that first. We'll go one more round. And here. And there. And then I want to play with a little bit of the top of that. So that's a nice height as you're coming in, because we're going to put the other things and make the top. I'm probably going to need another one to come up. Oh, need more. I just need one to climb on. Might as well use what's going to be there. Okay, now what I want to do and test this a little bit, I'm going to actually want to use slabs. And I would place a slab right there, except that I want it to be different because I want to press R and I want to move it that way to give it the little look there. And I'll show you more of what I'm talking about. This side would do the opposite of that. Oops, don't. Look. There we go. Okay, so then I'm copying this one to there and to there. And then on this side, I want to copy that one. Nope, that just removed it. There we go. And there and there. So we have now, for a small little area, we have the crenellations. Now what would really be nice is if we could have just, you know, like a border, top border thing where it's, you know, like just a little line there, but, or get those in a different stone look, you know, the stone, this stone up here, and I don't think we have that at all. So we'll have to wait until maybe they make us some more items. So then what we would do on the sides, because we're going to need to have something on the sides, we would not do that way. We would put those this way and copy that for there, and then jump over here and do the same thing. So when you're on the side, you still have, oops, you still have somewhat, most people will come in straight in, you know, so they're not going to see that slight offness right there, but it doesn't look too bad. I could pull it off maybe, you know, for simplicity, pulling it off. So with that, so that we can get more of things looking correctly, let's just put some slabs in the top, which I want actually turned. R and turn, R and turn. I should have repeated. So we got the repeat. Now I can just repeat there. And this will be the top of this area, because it doesn't need to be very big. So we have that part. We're going to want to make 2 of these for the front door, 2 doors. So let's see what we have, if we can actually even make them. There they are. I have all that items back into the main building, so off we go. Let's go back in here, and it was these, and what else was it? Okay, we got those, Okay, we just need the iron there. Quite expensive with iron, but we need 2 of those, so 1, 2, and then I want to figure out what other door I want for the inner doors. I don't know if I want the iron bars or if I want maybe the stone door. I think the stone door would probably be the best. So I'm going to craft 2 of those. I probably had 2 already, but oh well. We'll use the others later. Sooner or later, I'll use everything up. Night, Mom. Hold on, I'm going to take a break for a second, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, and you were saying try a rustic door? Oh yeah, I've got all the, I'm pretty sure I've got all the doors. Let's see. Do I have a rustic door? Um, yeah, because you're right, because it would have been a big wooden door. Smart thinking. I wasn't thinking as I was going out. I had to change it later anyway. Rustic door. So I'll just craft them because I've got them. So we can try either or both. You know, you never know. I might stick some doors somewhere else just to have them. Some of these towers will need doors, so it's not like they'll go to waste. Nothing goes to waste on this server. At least not that I've found. Everything has a use, and sooner or later, you'll use it. Okay, so to start with, we want to get those two and put one there and one there. And oh, doesn't that look cute? Almost looks like a jail at that point. But let's open those and then use the rustic doors for the inner doors. Okay. How come it doesn't have a handle? No handles? No handles on the doors. Oh, well, that's okay. They need to put the handles on those doors. So here, and looking in, you see the other doors. So you're not going to want to have to hit here, turn around, close, close, close. So we're going to need the sensors and see if we can get those sensors to work correctly for us. Nice suggestion. Like it. Liking it. Liking it. Now we're going to definitely want to put some lighting in here. So I have a few coal lamps. It's only 2 wide, so actually let's do the 2 on each one because it'll look better in the long run. Looks lighted up that way. Yeah. When we get night, we'll see how lighted up that becomes. So let's see, sensors. Let's see how the sensor. I haven't played with sensors too much, but I know I've watched about them. So let's see what we got. Delay gate, no. Flip flop gate. That's the gate thing. Sensor. Here we go. And yes, I have enough stuff. But guess where we got to go again? I have to go back and get the stuff. One sensor should work. And oh, wait a minute. Before I do anything, let's look and see if I have any sensors. No, I don't have any sensors in there. I have loot spawners and all kinds of other good stuff. Here, I know I needed that. Soon I'm going to have to unload here a little bit. Magnet and obsidian slabs, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I have those. And when you start building, if you don't start putting things away after, you tend to get lots of... Okay, craft just one. Yeah, because it can do a whole area. Okay, so we're going to put some of this stuff back that I just went and got because we don't need it right now. Back here, so that the goo stuff over here. We may need some. Oh, and we've got an awful lot of that. That's gonna. And then we got tons in there. Let's see what we can fit in there. Okay, and oops, wood gravel floors don't need to go in there. But dirt, actually, dirt goes in the next one. But where to go? Regular dirt? No, no, no. Leave it for now. Mud goes in there. Oh, there's the dirt. The dirt is in the next one. Right here. Put the dirt in the right one. Get it straight. Let's go see. Did I have some more rock doors? I sure did. We may use those. in some of the towers. And what else was it that we had in? We have those. We may need those. Let's put a couple of the junk items away. Oh, we need those. These items we don't use very often. Okay, looks like, yeah, we're good. And so, back over here, back over here. So, we're going to have to try to hide the sensor, but yet use the sensor. Because I don't like the sensor showing. But you should be able to, I should be able to hide it underneath the ground. Okay, and here we go. Now, I should be able to, like, say, put it under here, but before we do anything, I'm just going to put it out here just to test around with it and see what we can do. So, 9, put it right here. Okay, so we need to have our this up, and it would be sensor to the door. So we're going to just test with one door for the moment, and then hit N, and you can do with creature, players, not creatures. It should just open the door with that, but will it close the door? That I don't know. We will find out. I'm gonna just do width and length. Height doesn't, if it's going the wrong way. Okay, hold on. Save it for a moment. If you notice, it's up in the air. It's going way over that way. That's not what we want. So we are going to pick it up. We are going to put it on underneath the ground. It turns off all by itself. Okay. So I'm going to stick it under here as where I want the sensor. But I need to leave the gravel off of it for the moment. And so we need to go have our this and connect to each one. Come on. Connect there. So we connected to, did we connect it? Connect. Click. I don't want receive. I want send. Okay, come on. Send to this one. And send again to that one. So I should be connected to 4. Oh, I'm not sent. Send. Dong. Okay, we've got. Oh, we better close that door. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Stuck me off in a weird place. And actually, I need to open the door to get in. Okay, so there's that. And I will be the designated brownie muncher this evening. How dare you bring brownies and not bring me one? Oh my lord! I need a brownie. I don't have any brownies. But I have part of my baby Ruth left, so I'll eat my baby Ruth while you eat your brownies. That work? But I can't eat and talk at the same time, so I will have to wait a minute. Okay, now the area obviously is not up here where it's walking, so you're laughing at me now. Okay, so we're gonna hit N to get this, and height. I would say at least not that much. Height 4. Let's save it and see. Okay, 4's more than enough. We probably want to cut that down a little bit. So let's say height 2. Let's see. Yeah, we just want walking area, and that has to be the walking area. So that's the height. And then hit, and again, length. Let's see what that does. It went the wrong way, I think. So we actually need, since it's going that way, we need a negative, or we need to turn it. One of the two. If it won't let us do the negative, can I do a negative for it? No. So I need to turn it to do it. And let's see where, if that's the width, I'm sitting it in the wrong place. See, logic says I'm in the wrong place. I need to bury it on the outside so that I can do the whole, both doors. So, guess what? It's not going there. So we're going to put the gravel back. Put the gravel back. Okay, you're learning when I'm learning. See, we're having fun, aren't we? Sometimes you have to learn as you go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You have to learn as you go. What's going on. I haven't played with sensors too much, so we're figuring out. Because the length and the width, I want to hit both doors, or the area where I want them to hit a sensor here, and I want them to be able to set when they come to here. I want it the two away from it. These two, I want to cover this two and those two. Those are the important ones for those doors to react. Okay, so we will, since I want those two to react, I actually could put the 1, 2. We could put the sensor right here and put it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put 9, put the sensor back. It's deactivated those, I bet. We'll find out with the, okay, send to this one. Oh, it sent it. It remembered them. Yay! I didn't have to fix them all. Okay, so it only sensors around that size. So now we want to say this one go up 1. Come on, 1. I don't want 6. I want 2, and that comes to there because I'm hitting the sensor. And then I want to go in again. Come on, in. And I want length to be, hopefully not the wrong way. Length to be 5. Oops. Wrong key. We'll do this one 5. So we can see which way it goes. Which it's going inside there, but not far enough. So we want length to be higher than that. So let's just take 8. And for right now, let's see in here, open these up. I should have just walked through there. So I want actually one more. See, I wanted this one here. So they're working so far for length. So we hit in again and make this 9. Okay, so then the width, let's go 4. And we don't even have to go 4, because it's going the right direction. Actually only 2 is what we need. So hit in again and bring this one back down to 2. Okay, and we only want players. We don't want creatures. We don't want them walking in. So save. Cancel out of there now. Get out of that one. And go to 3. Put the dirt back on. So when I walk over here, the door's open. Now the door's open weird. But there doesn't seem to be anything you can do about that. They should open both the same way, but they don't. I think that's going to be a developer's thing. But look how cool that is. We have working doors for there. Oh, and we're missing castle wall stuff up top. So let's go here, grab some of that. And that should have, oh, I must already had some. Stacked stone right there. Okay, and we're doing number 3. Come on. 3, 3. Oh, that's because we got a little window there. That kind of looks cool. So, okay, you can use the wiring tool to switch the wire. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Jay. I will be fixing those doors from now on. Okay, so I want it to go open. Which way? Inward or out? No, outward. Outward on both of them. So we're going to change this wiring tool. And I never knew about flip direction. Save. Come out of it. Jay, you're a lifesaver on that one. I would not have known that one. Okay, and I want outward on this one too. So here in, oops. Okay, come close the door. Get out of the area there. In flip direction, save. I'll be fixing my front doors in my other place. Yes. Yay! He did good, did good. So, do you think it works with them both opening outward like that? Or should I have them both? Because it really won't matter which way you're going, it's going to open towards you. So, we got nice, let me come out of that one. So, seeing if that works. Oh, that works, and I think it's looking nice. So, hey, we got our little front entrance done tonight. It's looking cool. Those could be better because if they were stone, but yeah. Open outwards. Open outward. It's compliant. Yes, it's compliant with the fire safety. And medieval times probably have a lot of fires. So, yes, we need safety in those. So, while we're got that, let's just build this over here upward a little bit. Maybe put a window in somewhere in it so it can look really cool. Okay, here, let's get those while we're at it. 6R. Hit R twice to turn it to the right one, and R twice again. R twice, and I'm out of them. That's the reason why it doesn't place. Okay, so now R, oops, and R twice, and let's go up again. And there, and come over here with 3, yeah, 3. Okay, I'm getting close to here. I'm going to end up having to decide. But see, these walls were going higher even. So, we'll come, yep. I didn't make very many. I lost. Okay, here. We'll just do another one. Up again. Oh, we're going to want to be down to do these. 6 R R R. Okay, that brings it to right up under the the eave, so I don't have to quite decide. I think that's, we're gonna put a floor or something, or more. This will be a tall room, but I think the floor will go here so I can pull this out and do something different coming in. We're gonna squeeze the next floor smaller so that I can get that taken care of. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Haven't decided. Just ideas going, flowing around, figuring out what. Oops. Okay, get back up here. Okay, we want to hit with. What is that number? I can't see half the time. Okay, R. No, I want R. R, R. And another R. R. There. And I ran out again. Okay. We're gonna go up again. A little too close. Stand up here and do 3. That gives it, oops, hit the wrong key. Here we go. That kind of evens it out. This one's higher, but I'm not worried about that. Well, let's do here, because we want to see what it looks like from the front once we now have our little room. So we're going for it. Okay, come on. And we need 6R. Here we go. That one? Or one more? Oh, we can even do one more. Okay, so down here, we needed more of those. That's why we couldn't place any more. Ah! Wrong. 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 Okay, here we go. Up and, yeah, all the way. Oh! Woo! I thought I was going to fall off. Actually, didn't need that top one. Just leave those for right now. So, to give an idea to see if it looks right, now the gateway is perfect. Perfect gateway. But those corners, I'm not feeling them yet. What do you think? Maybe come out square corners instead? I'm not really feeling the corners. Even though the corners match here, there's not enough of them to make them, they're not big enough. That is what I'm thinking. It looks just like a, tell me what you think. I really not, it just looks like blocks sitting there, not any towery thing. What kind of ideas do you have? Because I don't like this one. I really didn't like that one. Oh, walked in front of the door, scared me for a minute. I heard the noise. I was like, what? What's attacking me? Okay, would you prefer an extension fix or a fix that keeps the same general shape of the corner? Basically, all I was trying to do is give it some kind of tower type thing in there. So it's like whatever looks good at this point, because all it is for show. It's not for, it's not going to be useful for anything. So it was just show. So something that looks good is what we're going to need. Kind of general shape, maybe. What you think on ideas? Because the square, I'm sure, isn't, a regular square is not going to work. I could do, I got an idea real quick while you're thinking or typing or whatever here. Could do this as a corner, quick fix corner. That might actually work. An arch bridge. Oh, sort of like an indoor garden area, courtyard, something. It's an idea. An arch bridge across the two here. And that gives it something totally different. What'd you think of this one when I did this? Yeah, the corner being in the block. Let me try this real quick. I might use this with the bridge. Oops. Oh, hit the wrong thing. Yeah, this would be more the quick fix. Arch bridge I could add in at any time too. With or without this little bit. But this is the quick fix. It gives it the more squared. Ah, I knew I was going to fall off. The quick fix being it matches the bottom here, so it may look right. I need to get up to the top. No, I don't. I already built me a way up over here. Quick fix being that, and then over here, quick fix being up on top here. Getting out. And yes, I could use. Yeah, I could use different designs if I needed. Wanted to get a different style. At this one, this kind of works as a keeping the same style, and I can hide that bit with the walkway as well, going straight up as I go farther, and then loop it back over top of the walkway. I think this will be the easier fix for even this one over here. If I come up over here, because with this one, you have the one underneath, which you can't use, and that one's got that. So for this part of it, which I need to craft some more here, 9 there and there. And then when you get up here, this would actually sit here. So it would look like it's coming up when I get farther, because this one's going to be taller. It looks like it's incorporated in, but I think it'll work because I can melt it into the wall. So does that make sense what I'm meaning? Oh, so the other thing I talked about was actually having windows in here. So this one, there's really not much you can do about too much in the windows. So we'll just carve out a little window there. And maybe a wider window here, which we will put glass in, or glass or window frames in there. Actually, no. Need to go up higher because those ones normally weren't that low, and it looks kind of weird. So, oh, wait a minute. What about that? Look like a better window? Just one like that, and this one be shorter. That gate sure makes a loud noise. So here we go with this. It gives you the sense of both of them being that way. I will put kind of like a little window in there and then a window on the next level up. But it's getting, this up here is going to be taller, but we're going to need to make floors and stuff as we go. The floor needs to be probably the same height as it's just above, like right there. Because I want a tall room in here. I like that little window showing through for some extra light. It's got a lot of powerful light, so you have to consider that as well. So this one up here would be where the next floor would be. Is right about here. And the floor would go all the way across. And I keep hitting the doorway. So we got a floor there. And come up here. And I think this is about the right height for this. Because I can also do another doorway here to look out on top. Because it should match here, maybe? Nope, it doesn't. So I'd have to go one down. I think Nightbot's being weird. It keeps asking weird things. Yeah. I wouldn't know who programmed it. Not at all. But, okay, here. Do we want a door up there? Because I think we can see it from down here. Maybe not. Maybe a door that, just a hole where you can't. So that means this would have to go one lower. Yeah, but I don't like that. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it because I want the light. Light is more important to me. So we're gonna go back over here and put these. Nope, wrong one. Put these floors back because I want those kind of floors. Okay. Or maybe I don't want those kind of floors, but that will be the floor. This one's one lower. I could just bring it up, but then you'd see it too much. So I'm not going to have to where you can stand out there. If you want to stand out there, you'll have to call the guards, I guess. So on this side, we're going to want definitely windows going up. So we'll figure it out after we get some of the wall in here. So go here And let's work. Okay, this has got the corner again. So we want to go here and go here, here, and here. So it pulls in that color again. This one in the back's not going to have one, but we don't care because we just want these ones to show. And let's see here, coming through, more crossed, more on here. There we go. And I need to make some of these. And those were in number 5. So we go upward with those. Quick fix for corners to make them at least look right. Oh, should only make 4 at a time? No, I made 8. Where'd all of them go? Sure, certainly 8 went awful fast. Okay, so here we are underneath again. Here. Oops, can't quite get up there, so here, here, come up. It's going to 5 here. I need to make more. Oh, it's on 3 now. So that's coming up. And then this one will end up being here and here for that one to match that one over there. I could use a semi one here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave this one to be the full tower, which is still going higher. So, that hurt. Let's do some healing there. We need to make some more of these to get this wall going. This wall was just underneath here. So 3. Nope, not 3. This one it reversed. So we got 5. Okay, so we're building this wall out. And here we go. Funsville. I know, it's really fun building a plain wall. But we're also trying to get something working with this. So here, here. Up above. And yeah, that's what I thought. Here, here, here. Up. Here, here, here. Okay. So we need, I guess, too much of a plain wall right there. So we need windows because this is a building inside. We need to be able to see inside. Well, maybe not inside, but we need to be able to get some lighting and whatever. So those windows are 3 up. We're going to take 3 up again. And we're going to take 1, 2, 3. We're guessing here. Move down 2, 1, 2, 3. Guessing. 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3. And we had 3 left. So there's 3 windows. So let's do this. Put one of these back and make this a 4. So it still looks quite right. So we'll just, do those all the way up. Different shapes for the next level. Maybe we'll make them tall next time, because if we go back to our inspiration picture real quick, Oh, that one has nice even windows, so we may do something like that. But there's some buildings I've seen that actually kind of did them uneven, so we'll see. Oh, sorry about that. We'll see how well we come up with that. Um, Tall windows instead of wide made it more look like a castle. Well, I was also thinking if I did three, I was thinking I could do something like that, or even still messing with things. Castle walls that have, nah, I don't like the cross. Okay, so if I did tall windows, because the room is tall. Oops, I'm going to try something here. Double tall windows over here. So which one do you think is better? This? Obviously you didn't like this one. We got tall windows. We could space them out a little more. Let's try spacing those out a little more. Coming here. 2 or 3? No, let's go 3. Yeah, like here. 1, 2, 3. Here's the 4th one. Hopefully they'll line up. 1, 2, 3. And actually, those are perfectly lined up with what we have. You like those better? Yeah, I could use a combination of both. When I get taller, get higher up, I could use a different kind of a window, maybe a different style and altogether. But right now, I think those, they're evenly spaced all the way through. I think that'll work because if you stand over here, that looks more like the medieval kind of stuff, which this is supposed to be a medieval castle. So, and that would represent more those slits that they shoot out of. So I will put the glass in, but it'll be kind of representing of that. Um, so that is kind of sort of where we're going. Um, these, I don't know. That was because of that. Murder holes. Yes. Murder holes. Um, this one I did this way because of the number of blocks we were dealing with. This one could be taller, but I wanted it to, when you came in, if you happen to see them, it looks even. So that is the reason why those are different on purpose than the other side. Um, the other thing, I really like that's the slit that we got there, because if you notice now how the window, it comes out, the lighting looks really kind of cool. But I'm going to put the stone windows in here to give them more of a slit looking um, look. So we can actually go back. I think I have some. We'll go back and grab those. So we'll see. So we'll need at least 12. So I think, oh, that's a barred window. I could either use barred or I could use the stone. Um, hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Decisions, decisions. The barred ones, I would think, would be would look more medieval. They're going to cost me more. You could try reinforced glass. Reinforced glass. Good balance of... Oh, reinforced glass. I know which ones you're talking about. But I was trying to make the slits narrower, actually. So the reinforced one may not work, but it may. So, and I thought I had some. Could have sworn I had some. There, I have 12. And I have 12. What I need. You think that's going to be fate? That those are going to be the ones that work? Ah. Hey, guess what? Doors. Need. Which way are you working? That one goes inward. Okay, hold on. While I'm here, in flip directions, save. Okay, now when I step on it, yes! That has always irritated me. I like that. I like that. Well, we're gonna try both. I was trying to make it look more like the arrows, but the arrow ones would actually be out here more than inside the building. So, the ones for, if you're thinking medieval, because once they got into the courtroom or the courtyard, it's pretty much they're gonna get to the rest of the house. So, yeah, thinking medieval, but they didn't have glass back then either. So, we're ad-libbing a little. Let's see. Here, let's try these first. Kind of gives it a... I have 12 of them, which is perfect for where I need right here. Okay, there's the 12. So, I think they look cool. They definitely look like, you know, maybe more like a church or something, but it's still, I like. And then these two, maybe I'll have to make another set here, but something more like that there than that. Because you don't really see one with the other. And this matches the front with the bars. I just need another one for over here. So, here, barred. Where are they? Windows are not in this section. Windows are down in this section. Please tell me I can just make it with what I got on. No, I can't. Where are they? That's not the barred windows. Where's the barred windows? There it is. I just need to go get some goop inside. Hey, guess where we're going? Back! Back! Okay. And here we go. Some goop. I put all the goop away. I need more goop. Did I only need one? So I only need one of those. Nope, I needed two. So we'll just get another one. We'll get the whole thing. And make one, which actually makes more than one. So we'll have leftovers again. Here we go. Oh! What happened to my rug? I picked up my rug. Where did it go? Where's my rug? Did you see where my rug went? I don't see it here. I don't see it here, but I'm missing a rug. Did it just get eaten? I know I don't have it on me. I'm looking. I'm looking. Am I blind? I don't think I'm blind. It's not down here on any of these. It's not over here. I must have thrown it away or it just glitched. Okay, let's go real quick over here. I don't like a hole in my rug. I should have a blue one there. There, I got a blue one. We'll just go put that blue one in there. I don't know where it went. I'll probably find it some weird place. 9. Oops. It is there. Talk about a glitch. That's a glitch. I have proof positive videoed the glitch. Did you see it? Did you see it? Oh, and let's see. Hey, Lady Cat, I'm heading off. Good luck with the castle. Thank you, and thank you for following and having some fun with me and helping me out with it. I've always liked working with other people, so it's been great. And I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm going to be going in a little bit too. And actually, I hope you were here long enough to hear me say goodbye. Off I go here and back in here. And here we go. Sometimes I get so into what I was doing, I forget to look up and see the chat. So I hate doing that. And didn't I make one set? There it is. Oh, it only makes 2 anyway, so that's not too bad. 9. There. Barred window. Barred window matches. Barred window matches. So we need to take a screenshot. I think that's looking so good we need a screenshot of it. Right there. Oops. I do that every time. And screenshot. And that will be added to our collection of screenshots. And that will be basically our Funsville for today. We will get some more of this castle later. We will probably be making a spiral staircase in here instead of the ladder. So, like I said, this is what I have for the moment. We're having lots of fun with it. Let me kind of take another picture because it's worth it to see what we're doing and keep track of everything we're doing. And it goes on the screenshots on the AFKs. So have fun. See you later. At the moment, I may come back in, a little bit, but time will tell. Just if you want, keep checking. You might find me back. Talk to you later. Have a good night, everybody.
You tired of streaming?